Hey everybody, we're here at the Van Show talking to my friend Bethany Hegedus.
Hi, Van.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, and I got it right. Did you see that?
You did get it right.
It
My
took
last
me-
name's a little hard, everybody.
Just a little. Well, for some reason it just would not stay in my brain.
But lots
Anyway.
of people have difficult last names.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, my last name
What?
is Monster.
Van Monster.
How
Okay.
original is that?
Can I call you Mr. Monster?
Ooh.
Or is that too formal?
That's my father.
Okay. We'll keep it at Van for
Okay.
the show. All right.
So Bethany, we want to know about you. So tell us first, where are you from?
I was born outside Chicago, Illinois, and then I lived for a very long time in Augusta, Georgia. Then I lived for a very long time in New York City, and now I live here in Austin, Texas.
Wow.
When I was about 3 years old, I started to tell stories. And do you want to, okay, this is the one.
Yeah.
This one, it's my most famous.
I've been waiting.
All right, I know, it's exciting. Anticipation. Everybody listen, you ready? I woke up. I ate my cereal. I brushed my teeth. I packed my school bag, and I went to school. Is that a good story?
No, not so much. Although I did like the way you told it.
Well, thank you. But my mom would clap. And I realized that clapping usually happens at the beginning of a story and then at when, Van?
At the end?
At the end, and I think my mom was trying to get me to be quiet. But as a storyteller, you always have two words you can keep using. Do you know what those are?
Like?
And then.
And then.
And then the story went on, and my mom would clap again, and the story would go on, and my mom would clap again. And I think I was telling those stories out loud, which is called drafting when you write it down.
Oh.
So before I knew how to write, I think I was a storyteller.
All right, now you brought a book here with you.
I did.
And is this your newest book?
This is my newest book. It's called Alabama Spitfire, the story of Harper Lee and To Kill a Mockingbird. And then her best friend when she was growing up was a little boy named Truman Capote.
Oh,
And he grew up to be a famous writer too.
that's right.
So I get to tell kids about these two people who were neighbors who grew up to write some really famous stories and both have great success and kind of change the world with their books.
Now, this is an illustrated biography, is that right?
It is illustrated by a wonderful illustrator named Aaron McGuire.
Cool. Do you mind? Can we see a picture from the inside?
We can see a picture from the inside. Should we look at a picture of Nell and Truman when they first meet?
Ooh, I'd love that.
So Nell, here's when they first meet. Truman used to get picked on because of what he wore. And Nell, the book is called Alabama Spitfire because she kind of had a Spitfire streak. Do you know what Spitfire means?
I'm not familiar with that word.
So Spitfire, and I ask kids what they think it means sometimes too. Sometimes they think it's like a dragon.
I was going to say dragon sounds...
But real
No.
people don't spit fire. But do they stick up for one another?
Yeah.
My favoriteest book to write is kind of a serious book that I wrote called Grandfather Gandhi that won the Texas Blue, or didn't win the Texas Blue Bonnet, it was on the Texas Blue Bonnet list.
Hey, that's an award in and of itself.
And I wrote that with Arun Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi's grandson.
Whoa.
And so it's very special to me because I asked him to work with me before I was a published author. And the book is about turning your anger into light. And I wrote it after being affected by 9/11 in New York City.
Were you living there at the time?
I was, and I was a fire searcher in the World Financial Center across the street that day.
Whoa.
So writing that book helped me heal, and it helped me turn something that really hard that happened in my life into something good for myself and others.
Well, this has been a ton of fun. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you, Van. Can I give you a hug?
Oh, of course.
Oh. Thank
Aw,
you.
Of course. Now we got one last thing to do before we go.
Okay.
We're both going to look in the camera and say goodbye.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're just going to do it. We're not going to count. We're just
not
going to do
count.
it.
We're just going to do it. We're going to go for it.
Yeah. You
All
ready?
right.
Here we go.
Goodbye.
Camera off.